It looks as though the liberal mainstream media is not very happy with some of us right now because we don't show our unwavering, undying support for LGBTQ themed pride clothing being marketed to infants, toddlers, and pre-adolescent kids. Because we don't support worshiping the devil or Satanism. Because we don't clap like trained seals every time an LGBTQ influencer does something. The mainstream media is not happy with us right now. They are referring to anybody who doesn't support this as hateful, small-minded, right-wing conservative extremists, hate mongers, terrorists, and they even use the word bullies. Apparently, that's what we are. Bullying, hate-mongering, small-minded extremists who spend all of our waking hours hating. Now, I'm a person who works full-time, and because I work full-time, I certainly don't have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to spend obsessing over the LGBTQ community and all their wickedness, their abominations, and their Satan worship. But apparently, I am expected to do that, or else I'm expected to bow down to the LGBTQ community, or else I'm expected to worship them, or else. Apparently, we are all expected to worship at the altar of LGBTQ, or else we get labeled hate mongers. We are expected to support the Church of Satan, which apparently is more accepting of the LGBTQ community than most other mainstream religions are. So they want to go with Satan, and that's why Target has partnered with this Satan-worshipping clothing designer who has the nerve to try to claim that he doesn't worship Satan. Well, if you don't believe in Satan, then why would you refer to Satan at all if you don't believe that Satan exists? What kind of sense does that make? It doesn't make any sense. But this is just yet another manipulative tactic that these people like to use. Either you worship them or you get branded, you get labeled. You get attacked and called names. While, on the other hand, this devil-worshipping clothing designer is telling the mainstream media that Satan isn't real. But at the same time claiming that he believes that Satan is real. Well, you can't have it both ways. Either he is or he isn't. And don't even get me started on these tuck-friendly swimsuits designed for men who claim to be women but haven't had their private parts removed yet. Biologically, they'll always be men. They'll never be women. And yet they want to walk around in public wearing women's swimsuits for everybody to see. You would think they'd be embarrassed, but apparently these people have no shame. Anything goes with them. And the marketing of satanic-themed items to children and teenagers by Target leads me to believe that from the top down, this entire corporation is just wicked. But as far as some of the things I'm seeing about people going into Target stores and threatening and attacking the people who work there, I don't agree with that at all, because these are just working people trying to earn a paycheck so that they can keep a roof over their head and feed themselves, and they are not the ones responsible for this madness. They are not the executives at Target, and they don't deserve this kind of treatment, so I don't think it's a good idea to take it out on the people who work at Target, because they've done nothing wrong. It's the executives, the CEOs, the corporate head honchos who are responsible for this, not the workers. And since the CEO of Target views people like me as being such hate-mongering bigots for not bowing down at the altar of this agenda, then I guess I'm just going to be a hate-mongering bigot who doesn't ever set foot in a Target store again.